Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Vlogmas episode 1. Yes, this is my second Christmas on YouTube and the first time that I'm doing Vlogmas, so I'm super excited. And we're actually going to be doing something a little bit different. We're not going to be doing like sort of vlogging. We're going to be doing a Disney tip per day. So it's a bit of a Vlogmas with a Disney tip twist, I guess. So from the 1st of December, which is today, till the 25th, which is Christmas Day, we'll be doing a Disney tip per day from the Disney parks around the world, especially my favourite Disney resort, and that is Tokyo Disneyland. So I'll definitely be targeting that one. I've been to every Disney park around the world apart from Hong Kong Disneyland. That's the only one I haven't been to. So no tips for me from Hong Kong, but we'll be doing tips on all the other ones. So let's get started. So my first tip today is actually going to be from my favourite resort in the world, which is Tokyo Disney Resort. And we're going to be talking about Fastpasses. So what are the best rides that you want to target for Fastpass use in Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo DisneySea? So just a little tip about Fastpasses before we begin. In Tokyo Disney Resort, you can actually be holding multiple Fastpasses at one time. Now, I don't know if this has changed in other parks around the world, but last time I was in California, in Disneyland in California, you could actually only have one Fastpass at a time, and you had to wait till you used it or till the time lapsed till you could get your next Fastpass. But this is not the case in Tokyo Disney Resort. In Tokyo Disney Resort, your Fastpasses at the bottom will have in very tiny little text a time for when you can get your next Fastpass. They'll tell you the time that you can come back to your ride, and also this time that will tell you when you can go and get another Fastpass. Make sure you pay attention to that, because Fastpasses are kind of important in Tokyo Disney Resort, and to get onto as many rides as you possibly can, you want to be making use of that. So make sure you know when that time is, set yourself an alarm or something, and then go and get another Fastpass as soon as that time ticks over. That's the best way to do it. So let's talk about the best rides to use your Fastpasses on in Tokyo Disneyland. Well, in Disneyland there's actually only 2 rides that you really want to target for your first Fastpass, or ones that you definitely want to get the Fastpasses for, and that is Monsters Inc. Hide and Go Seek and Pooh's Honey Hunt. Now, Pooh's Honey Hunt is one of my favourite rides in all of the Disney parks around the world. It's very similar to the Walt Disney World Winnie the Pooh ride, which has a different name, can't remember it right now, but it's trackless, so it's so beautiful. If you've been to Disneyland Paris and you've been on the Ratatouille ride, that's another trackless ride. So Pooh's Honey Hunt in Tokyo Disneyland is trackless. It's absolutely fantastic. There's a bit when the car bounces with Tigger, and it's just amazing. It's so good. So you want to target that one, because those queues get very long for Pooh's Honey Hunt. The other one, Monsters Inc. Hide and Go Seek, is an interactive ride. It's actually pretty cool. You get a torch and you shine it onto hats with the Monsters Inc. sign, and then something interactive happens. You get to see a monster, or you find Boo, and these kind of things. It's really pretty cool. That ride you definitely want to target for your first Fastpass of the day, mostly because Disneyland distributes so many Fastpasses for that ride that if you do wait in the standby line, it moves incredibly slowly and it's very long. So you definitely want to go for a Fastpass for Monsters Inc. Hide and Go Seek when you get into the parks, and then go for one for Pooh's Honey Hunt a little bit later on in the day. Some people may ask why I haven't said go for the mountains. You should try and get Fastpasses for the mountains if you're into Big Thunder and Space Mountain, but they just don't tend to be as busy as those other 2 rides. So go for those ones first, and then go for the mountains a little bit later on in the day. Space Mountain, I probably would skip altogether, especially if you're going to stay till the end of the day. At the end of the day, Space Mountain queues, very short. So wait and just go a little bit later on. In Tokyo DisneySea, there's a very obvious choice for what to go for your first Fastpass, and that is Toy Story Mania. Now, a word of warning, Toy Story Mania not only gets giant queues, so I've seen Toy Story Mania have a queue for about 480 minutes once. It was rather crazy, but also it's the one that everybody goes to first to get their first Fastpass. In my most recent vlog, I've either put up now or put up tomorrow, I go to Toy Story Mania at 8:30 in the morning, and they'd already run out of Fastpasses because it's just so popular. But if you want to ride it, you really have to get one, because otherwise it'll be at least a 2-hour queue for the rest of the day, and a little bit more than that if it's a very popular day. So go run, like get to the front gate of DisneySea and just run and go get your Fastpass for that. If you you're unsuccessful like I was on that day, I've got a few backup options for you, and they're actually pretty good ones, so don't worry too much if you are unsuccessful. First of all, the new Nemo ride in Tokyo DisneySea is amazing. It's called Nemo and Friends Sea Rider, and it opened sometime this year in 2017. So if you're going in 2018, try and get a fast pass for that because it's super popular right now and it's a really cute ride. You should definitely go and experience it. A few others that get really busy are Indiana Jones. It has Indiana Jones Adventure, the Temple of the Crystal Skull, I think. It's got a crazy long name, but it's the Indiana Jones ride, and the Indiana Jones ride in Tokyo Disneyland is very similar to the one in Disneyland in California, and I think they're the only two in the world that are like that, even though the track is the same as the dinosaur ride in Walt Disney World. But anyway, so they're the only two rides I think which are the same, unless there's one in Hong Kong, but I don't think so. Anyway, the Indiana Jones Tokyo Disney ride is similar to the one in Disneyland in California. It's fantastic and the queues do get really long, but you could probably pick up a fast pass for that pretty easily around midday. So yeah, so maybe, you know, sort of stick that as one of your later fast passes. The other one that you want to make sure you get a fast pass for is my second favorite ride in the whole world, and that is Journey to the Center of the Earth. It's a dark ride with a twist at the end. I won't ruin it, you should go and ride it. I'm sure somebody's videoed it. If you want to go see it, just look it up on YouTube. It's a fantastic ride and you definitely want to get a fast pass for that. If not your first one, then get it for your second one, because queues for that get pretty busy and they'll stay busy for the rest of the day. So that's your Disney tips for Vlogmas number 1. Tomorrow, I think we're going to do sneakily looking at planning your day. That's what we're going to do. We'll be having a look at how you can best plan your day, especially when the weather is super hot. So thank you so much for watching Vlogmas number 1. I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas number 2 and for more adventures over the Christmas season. Okay, bye!